Hey now, good morning.
He's known as the king of all media, able to get guests on his popular radio show to open up like no one else.
But you were really emotional. It was genuine.
Yeah, I was very, I think I had so much emotion and so many different kinds of emotion.
But now, Howard Stern is the one getting candid in a set of new interviews with The Hollywood Reporter and The New York Times, ahead of the release of his highly anticipated new book. Stern talks about a day in May of 2017 when he uncharacteristically missed work. Fans noticed, forcing Stern to respond.
I took a sick day, and I'm still sick. You can still hear it in my voice. I have like a fever and a flu.
But now, Stern says it was much more serious. Doctors had been monitoring a low white blood cell count, then discovered a growth on his kidney. He underwent surgery. Telling the Times, talking about it would have been like admitting to the audience that I'm getting old. I've never really believed I was going to die. Turns out the growth was a harmless cyst, but it was enough to scare Stern.
See the title?
Yeah. It's just one of the topics he covers in his new book.
This is about my evolution, and this is about my interviews.
Stern admits his style has changed from when he first hit the airwaves more than 30 years ago.
We're going to have more sex on this show than we've ever had before.
When he was known for outrageous, often raunchy antics.
I have got to go all the way.
Regarding his transformation, Stern says you can only interview so many strippers.
Hey, here he is, Robin Williams.
He says an interview with the late Robin Williams is one of his biggest regrets. I could have had a great conversation, but I'm playing to the audience, he says. They want to hear outrageousness, and that's my arrogance thinking that Robin Williams can't entertain my audience. How stupid am I? Today, Stern says he takes a less aggressive dinner party approach with his guests.
Who broke it up?
John.
John did.
Yeah.
The result? His studio is now a must-stop destination for a steady stream of A-list stars, sometimes spending an hour or more with Stern.
I was scared. I was scared. I didn't know. The one thing that it does is it just stops everything in your life when you get a diagnosis of cancer.
And while he's been happily married to his wife, model and animal activist Beth Stern, for more than 10 years, Howard also talks about his first marriage and life as a young father obsessed with radio ratings. He says, I thought I was like Ward Cleaver, living the Leave It to Beaver life. I didn't realize everything was crumbling around me. Adding, I didn't even know what it meant to be a grown man with a family. I didn't know anything. I was a child.
I really think this is the capper to my career.
With his Sirius radio contract set to expire next year, Stern also is thinking about his future. Careful not to say anything definitively. He tells the magazine, I don't even know that I have it 100% right yet. And maybe there's more to explore.